everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great time so far learning all about art. All right, well, we are ready to move on to our next element of art because we are wrapping up color and we are ready to move on. So today we're going to move on to the element of art of line. So line, what's a line? A line is the mark you make with your pencil, marker, crayon, any supply you want. And there are a whole different types, there's a whole bunch of types of lines that we're going to talk about. So right now I need you guys to just get yourself a little bit of space because we're going to do some drawing together in the air. All right, so we're going to talk about two directions of lines to start with, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal is a line that goes side to side like this. So everybody go ahead and take your finger and with me draw side to side. This is called horizontal. And please say the word horizontal with me. All right? Now, horizontal. That's a funny word. It's not one that we use all the time. So let's try saying it in a couple different ways. Let's say it like we're underwater. Horizontal. How about we say it like we're country? Horizontal. All right, let's whisper it. Horizontal. Let's scream it. Horizontal. Let's sing it. Horizontal. Let's say it like we're a robot. Horizontal. Let's say it like we are British. Horizontal. Okay, that's not British. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, but anyway, so we've said the word horizontal several times. Horizontal, side to side. All right, now let's talk about the opposite. Vertical. Vertical goes up and down. Everybody take your finger and draw an up and down vertical line with me. Up and down is vertical, side to side is horizontal. So let's say vertical. Vertical. Let's sing it. Vertical. Let's whisper it. Vertical. Let's shout it. Vertical. Let's say it underwater. Vertical. How about we say it like a robot? Vertical. And let's say it like we're country. Vertical. All right. So again, vertical, up and down, horizontal, side to side. All right. So those are the two main types of directions. Another one, though, would be diagonal. Diagonal goes at an angle. So think like a slide outside at recess. So everybody take your hand or your finger and draw me a diagonal line. Goes side to side. Okay. So in addition to the vertical, horizontal, and diagonal lines, we can have a straight line, which is just straight. Nothing fancy, just straight. But we also could have a bumpy line. You could have a zigzag line. Okay, these are different types of directions or different types of lines as well. So everybody draw me a straight line. Straight lines. Okay, now everybody draw me in the air some type of bumpy line. So bumpy, it could be like this. It could be like this. Any type of line where you have curves, that's bumpy. So bumpy lines. Now let's see some sharp lines. Sharp lines are going to have points. So it's like you're doing V's or X's. Those would be sharp lines. Okay. So let's now talk about length of our lines. You could have a short line, short like my finger, or you could have long lines like double the length. So you could have a short line, or you could have a long line. So we have short versus long, and then we could have a thin line versus a thick line. Thin line would just be like the thickness of my finger. A thick line could be like 3 thicknesses. So you could have a thin, you could have like a thick line. Okay? So today we are going to start a project, and we are going to talk about short and long lines, and thin and thick lines. And then we're going to need to use our other types of lines, our straight and our bumpy and our horizontal and vertical and diagonal lines as well. But the 4 key words I'm going to have you guys working on today, 4 types of lines, short, long, thin, and thick. All right? So go ahead and get yourself a sheet of paper and a pencil and some markers, and we're going to get started. All right.